The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
Years ago, the Gadol Adar of Shlomo Zalman Auerbach was rushed to the hospital on a Thursday afternoon. He wasn't feeling well. And they thought they were going to rush him to the hospital just for preventative, to be cautious. And then they registered him for Thursday for observation, and that Friday he had a heart attack. Word spread like wildfire around the world, and everyone around the world started to daven for the health of the Gadol Adar of Shlomo Zalman Auerbach, Shlomo Zalman ben Tzivya. And they were davening, and as word spread that the situation got worse, everywhere around the world they were davening. And then, ultimately, the next day, word came that he passed away. And many people wondered. There were tens of thousands of people around the world learning and davening for the schus of Shlomo Zalman ben Tzivya. And somehow the tefillahs didn't work. Why didn't their tefillahs work? But there was one kehillah that a few days later was not wondering about that. And that's because of a drasha that the Rav gave. See, a few days earlier, there was a young couple, Eitan and Sivi, who were in the ICU with their little boy, the little 6-year-old Shlomo, who wasn't feeling well. He was admitted to the hospital. Things were getting worse and worse. And it reached a point where the doctors told Eitan and Sivi that they don't know what's going to be with their son Shlomo. They did all that they could. And now the next 48 hours are going to tell whether he's going to pull through or not. He was in a coma. And of course, all their friends were trying to help out. They were davening, bringing food for them, and davening. And then, that Motzei Shabbos, the doctor comes to look again, and he doesn't know what's going to be. But middle of the night, all of a sudden, little Shlomo opens up his eyes, and he asked for a cup of water. He was thirsty. They were so excited they brought him water, and at that point on he started to get better and better, and ultimately by that Tuesday, he was discharged from the hospital. That Shabbos, there was a tremendous Kiddush and Shul of a Karsa Taiva of gratitude to Hashem for saving this little Shlomo's life. And by the Kiddush, the Rav got up to speak, and he said, we just suffered the tragedy of the death of the Gadol Adar of Shlomo Zalman Auerbach. And the whole world was davening for his health. And yet people wonder what happened to all those tefillos. I don't think we over here have that question. Because we were also davening for our own little Shlomo Zalman ben Tzivya. And maybe those tefillos, some of those tefillos that were not applied to Shlomo Zalman ben Tzivya Auerbach were applied to our own Shlomo Zalman ben Tzivya, the son of Eitan and Sivi. And from here we learn that every single tefillah we say is precious. And if we daven and it seems like our tefillahs aren't working, we should realize that Hashem takes every one of our tefillos and puts it away for a very, very good use.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org